Hello, I hope y'all are having a great day. It's April 25th, and today I'm back. So today I'm pretty much going to be looking at mostly everything that we're going to be watching this week. Going to be looking at severe weather once again for quite a bit. Uh, so yeah, I hope y'all are having a great day. Sorry once again, I was supposed to upload yesterday. I did, but I realized the recording had no audio at all, and so I'm not just going to post that. Um, because I did switch uh I guess devices. Now on a an old Chromebook, and it somehow is a lot faster than my computer, so that's pretty nice. My computer is pretty much done. It it no longer works at all, so probably gonna get a new one by June, and it's probably gonna be a pretty big upgrade. Uh, so that's something good, but yeah, thank y'all for watching. Let's go ahead and get started. So these are just our current temperatures across the U.S. right now. Um, we can see very cold up in the northern plains. I mean, look at that. Fargo and Grand Forks there in the 20s. Minneapolis, Rochester, Minnesota in the mid 30s. Duluth is below freezing. All the way down. This cold stretches all the way down in Illinois. I mean, this little pocket right here. Chicago in the mid 40s. Michigan as well, pretty cold. Even pretty cold though. I mean, all the way into like Kansas. Not cold, but just chilly for this time of year, I guess. And 50s over in Columbia, Missouri, St. Louis, Indianapolis, and up into Detroit. We can clearly see where our front is though, so that's pretty interesting. We can really clearly see we had a very warm day across that area, a little cold pocket in the northeast too. But I mean, this afternoon we saw temps in the southeast here. I know I get up to 87 according to my weather station, so it's very warm. And you can see many areas got into the mid 80s. Montgomery, Alabama, Atlanta, Georgia, Athens, Columbia, South Carolina, Augusta, Georgia, Macon, Albany. So yeah, I mean, clearly see where we have like storms ongoing in that boundary, moving closer towards this area. And that leads us into our next thing we're going to be talking about. We have a marginal risk for severe weather in South Carolina, North Carolina, and Virginia. And really don't normally talk about a risk that's really this low, but we'll just talk about it because I have a lot of time. I'm not really pushed tonight. Because this is the HRRR simulated reflectivity for tomorrow. We see some stronger storms up by what looks to be some kind of low right there. Yes, I think that is our. Any way to really tell though? Well, you could take a look at it. Yeah, so it's definitely some stronger storms up by our low, if maybe a little bit of a damaging wind threat there. Can't take a sounding, but I want to look. A decent little bit of instability. Just looking here, man. I mean, wouldn't be surprised if we do see a little tornado threat near that low. And then down further to the south, we see kind of some pop-up storms going on. This is 17Z, so this is still pretty early. Like 1, I think this is. I think this is 1. So we got to go back to an older run of the HRRR to see what actually happens after that. And kind of indicates just like generally just some cool storms, like kind of a broken line. Nothing like a severe outbreak or anything, just some nice storms for some areas. So yeah, that's that. I wanna not just look at simulated reflectivity, but I mean not a whole lot to look at with this event. I want to keep it pretty short and see marginal instability. Helicity looks pretty good up by that low. Take a look at UD. Take a look at helicity swaths here. Yeah, we can see up by the low once again. So marginal, like a low end severe threat tomorrow, but nevertheless still a threat. And yeah, so Let's now move on to later this week. So day 3, which is Wednesday. You can see we have a general thunderstorm, so nothing to really talk about then. But then we go into day 4 through 5. Day 4, nothing. But then day 5, we have a 15%. Now I did talk about this a good bit in yesterday's video, or what would have been yesterday's video if I would have had audio, but it didn't. Because I never realized I actually had to. I thought I didn't know, but you see we have 15% stretching from southern Nebraska into northern Texas there. Good to talk about with this. Anything notable in the discussion that's like really important? Day 6 shifts east. Okay, so makes sense. All right. Yeah, so also Saturday we might see a severe threat further east. Okay, pretty normal. Okay, so try and take a look at the GFS here. Okay, so this is tomorrow afternoon. Not a whole lot going on. We can see that our storm system over in the east, that cold pocket advancing further east. And we can see we have another low up in southern Canada there. I think that I gotta remember this. So we got. I'm just gonna do this. Okay, so we got Manitoba, we got Alberta, and Edmonton. No, I'm gonna look this up right now. I never do this. It's not Edmonton. It's Saskatchewan. What am I? I knew that. Okay. All right. So yeah. So that's good to know. Forgot where Saskatchewan was, or Alberta and Manitoba. Knew where Saskatchewan was. Just forgot what it was called. It's not Edmonton. Don't know why I said that, but we can see higher elevation snow up in the northwest. With this, nothing like extremely heavy. And then into Wednesday, we see maybe some storms Wednesday. So this is day 3. Maybe some storms in this area. We had that general thunderstorm. We'll just take a few soundings with those, kind of in that area on that front. And yeah, definitely supportive of maybe some larger hail. Larger hail and damaging winds maybe. Wouldn't be surprised. I definitely think this will go marginal for day 3 pretty easily. See, if I had to kind of draw this here, I'd say like that area, but I haven't really looked into it a whole lot. I want to talk about the big day though, which is Friday. So let's continue advancing this here. This is the only problem with the Chromebook is that sometimes it takes a while, like when you switch through tabs, but it's fine. Still faster than my computer, but now I can't even use it. You can still see that low kind of lingers over in the high plains area for a bit, with some showers advancing into the plains, and maybe some storms in some areas. I'd say Wednesday looks a little better than Thursday, a little more organized. And maybe I'll already be seeing another chance of snow in some areas of the Rockies and even into the plains here. What is this thing doing? Okay. And yeah, just look at that. So that low pretty much just moves down the plains. A lot of wind with this. This is Friday evening. Got a lot of wind going straight out of the south. 987 millibar low. Wow, a lot of heavy rain and a good bit of snow on the backside. Definitely looks like one of those. A little bit more mixing could be going on, so accumulations probably won't be as significant. But how low stays around for a while. We could see some flooding in Nebraska there if that actually verifies. And Saturday we see it was slightly further east. You probably want to watch like this area here, specifically this area, but also on the front you're gonna want to watch it too. And then we see another storm system Sunday, Monday advance kind of along that front as well. Uh, so pretty interesting. I want to put this on hour 102 here, and I want to switch over to the European. Just see like what any differences we have between the GFS and the European. Okay, so not a whole lot. Still a lot of heavy rain by Saturday morning. So this is 12 hours. Let's see some storms advancing east Saturday morning. Okay, and Sunday or Saturday evening. Pretty much gonna want to watch the same areas, but it's a little bit further north though. Where we could be looking at like all the way up here. So I think Friday we're really gonna want to watch generally this area here. Try and get up a little bit of a better circle like that area. Saturday we're gonna want to watch I think a bigger area, but I don't think the threat's gonna be as high. But then again, that could change. I think we're gonna want to watch like this whole area here. So yeah, that's that. We can see dew points here. We'll take a look at we'll go a little more in depth with Friday here. So not a whole lot we can look at considering this is 5 days away. Let's look at some simple stuff like dews, wind, like upper level winds, that kind of stuff. General setup. So we can see dews. We have winds out of the south here at the surface, bringing in very moist. They're like perfect dry line setup there. We got capping might be an issue once again. Okay. Another model like the European, same time. We'll see for comparison, pretty similar, a little further west and not as sharp of a dry line there. Okay. All right, we'll go back to I think the 12 and the 18s. The 18s he trended more towards a little bit of a sharper dry line. Okay. And 500 millibar winds at this time. We can see nice little trough digging down here. That's a nice negative tilt there. Definitely gonna want to watch that area right there. 700 millibar winds, a little bit lower. You can still see it looking pretty good. So yeah, instability. I mean, a little far out to look at this type of stuff, but plenty of instability. I mean, I want to take a sounding up near that low though. Take a sounding way up in Nebraska, and yeah, I mean, I feel like definitely. I think we're gonna see a pretty big tornado threat maybe in some areas. Depends though. This is just the GFS though, so I mean we can see sure the sounding is not like everything's not the best, but definitely supportive of some stuff. Also, this is just a GFS though. Gonna want to get into range of some of the more high resolution models. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got for y'all tonight. Generally, we're gonna be looking at this severe weather event Friday, Saturday, and maybe even more after that. Pretty much the main thing this week. And more snow up in the northern plains and the Rockies there. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got. I hope y'all have a great day tomorrow. I will probably not be back tomorrow because I have a Gov packet. A packet for Gov that I haven't. Gotta finish it because I gotta get it in by Wednesday. But then after that, I shouldn't have any problems until this weekend because of that AB exam. But we'll see. I can probably work around it. But so yeah, I hope y'all have a great day tomorrow. I'll be back on Wednesday. But yes, goodbye.